Reeds, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. In this one, the transfer market is finally open. So we've had Goetze go, Delaney's went, and also Weigl. So that's opened up some space in the midfield. So we're definitely going to be looking to bring in some new players to fill them positions. We've had some comments in the past on some previous videos. So the likes of Jorginho, we're definitely going to be going for him. So this episode is just mainly going to focus around transfers and who we can bring in. And maybe who we can actually offload. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. First one up's Jorginho. So good old Frank, I hope we can come to a good decision with this. Hopefully he's not going to rinse with and charge with an absolute ton for him. We'll soon find out though. Right. He's worth 28, so I'll go in with 30. And we'll whack a little sell-on clause on. 5%. Come on, Frank. Take that deal. Come on, son. 48 mil. I don't like the idea of paying 48 mil. I should have went over that actually. I think it left with about 72 mil to spend. But 48 is a big chunk of it straight away because I want to bring in a few players. I cannot be spending that sort of money. 37. How about 37, Frank? How is, son? 42. It's went down a bit. It still seems like a lot, I must admit. 38. It's only even with 30. Oh. 38. Come on, 38. Oh, 40. He's went down a little bit more. 39. Just take that. Thank God for that. 39 mil. I don't know whether we might have overpaid for him there. I mean, he is 84 rated after all. So it might not be too bad. Either way though, he's going to be coming in. Well, I'm saying that. We've got to negotiate with him yet. Hello, son. Important. You're going to be more than important, son. You're crucial. Crucial to this team. Look at his wage, man. His wage is massive as well. This is crippling me. I've not thought this through, really. Right. Agreed on that. See if he'll go for 5 years. He's 28, so be basically ending his career here. Happy with a 3? That's probably more like it. It'll be 31 when his contract finishes. 3-year contract. No release clause. Right, wage. Oh. See, that wage is crippling. 130. And how about 400,000? It's quite a bit that, like, but still. Hopefully, he'll be worth it. There we go. I've probably offered him too much. Either way, though, there's our first sign of the window. Jorginho, welcome to Dortmund. Next up, we're having a little meeting with Pep. Going to try and bring in Phil Foden. That was another one that was mentioned in the comments. He's worth 15. So we'll offer a transfer fee. We'll be cheeky. We'll offer 13.5. Little sell-on clause, see if that'll sweeten the deal. 13.5, Pep. 15. Under 17%. Christ almighty. You know what it is? He's worth 15. I'm not going to be selling him. So yeah, you know what it is? I'm going to accept that. So there's another one. 15.2. I think that's decent for Phil Foden, like. Reed, son. Come on. You're going to be important. He's liking the sounds of that. 4 years. I'm happy with 4 years as well. For initial contract. No release clause. So what's he wanting? 33. Decent signing bonus and appearances. You know, I'll get rid of the bonus. See if he'll accept that. 37 now. You know what it is? I'll go for that. It's not too bad. There's another one. Welcome to the team as well, son. Looking forward to using him. Last one on my list. We're back to see Frank. We're going in for Hudson-Odoi. Now, I know he's just recently signed a new contract for Chelsea, but when I started this career mode, he only had 9 months left. So he is worth 11 mil, but we'll be able to offer a little bit less. It's said around 6.5 mil, so I'm going to offer that. He's only got a few months left on his contract. I don't know if Frank will like that though. 8 with 3% sell on close. How about 7? We'll go 4. How about that, son? There we go. So we now just need Hudson-Odoi to sign on that dotted line. And I'll be happy with the people that we've brought in. Back in the cafe. Reed. He's probably going to be rotation. I know he's going from probably a team that he doesn't play in too often. And then he's going to be a rotation player for us. But my idea and my thought process is that he's going to replace Guerrero. So he's happy with that. 4 years. I'm happy with that, son. Right, no release clause. They want a release clause. 25 mil for him. No. It's not much for him at all, that. Right, we're going to move forward. Right, now that we've agreed on that, what can we offer him? Since we didn't give him a release clause, we'll give him an extra 10 on his wage. See if he likes the sounds of that. 55,000 a week. Little sign-in bonus. 100,000 for him. There we go. Probably overpaid again. Either way though, Hudson-Odoi is now part of Dortmund. So there we go. We've brought in Jorginho. We've got Foden in. And we've also got Hudson-Odoi. Like I said, I'm really happy with that. They're going to be decent players. Jorginho, he's got the experience. And then we've got Foden and Hudson-Odoi that can bring in some youth and develop. And I know they end up being decent players. As you can see, I'm currently scouting none other than Tonali. Now, he's a massive favourite. He was last year. I think he was the year before that. And he's still got a decent potential in this. Now, at the minute, I am currently scouting him. But I think he'll probably be worth around 15 mil. I think he would be great to bring into the team. I know everyone signs him. But still, there's a reason for that. And I think he would be good to bring in. Another one. And I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name. Someone can probably let us know in the comments. For the time being, I'm going to call him, is it Dominic or Dominique? I'm not too sure, but we'll go with Dominic. And so, Dominic, he's just burst onto the scene. He seems massively popular in this year's FIFA. I would love to bring him in as well. I'm not 100% on how much he would cost, but with these two, the reason I'm scouting them is I feel like selling Dahoud. Now, it's not that he isn't a good player, don't get us wrong. Let's have a quick look at him. He's played a decent part so far in the team. Where is he? There he is. So he is currently 81 rated. He's 24, so he is still reasonably young. His potential isn't fantastic, I don't think. I think he goes to about an 84, something like that. But at the minute, he's worth 20 mil. So we could look to maybe sell him and bring in Tonali or Dominic. And I think that would probably be a good switch, if I'm honest. If I'm going to be looking long term, that's definitely the type of players that I want to be bringing in. Now, I was going to leave things there, but we've had a couple of comments come in from Technical Superior and also Flying Flamingo. And one thing that seems to be quite common is bringing a right back. They've made a good point that Hakimi will be going back to Real Madrid. And also, Wolf isn't exactly the best of players, so a priority should realistically be to bring in a right back. So what I've done, being a bit tricky, I've brought Toprak and Toljan back from loan, and we've also got Schmelzer, and we've put them all on the transfer list. So hopefully we'll look to bring some money in with them. We've got 9 mil for Toprak, Schmelzer's worth nearly 5, Toljan is 4. So we could definitely bring some decent amount of money in with them. And then we could look to bring in another right back. Now, on about who we could bring in, added these to the list. One suggestion was Klosterman, and I think he would be an absolutely fantastic signing. I would really like to bring him into the team. The only thing with him is, I think he's valued originally at like 14 mil. So you can only imagine that he's probably went up. So he might be quite difficult to bring in. Da Costa was another one. He would be another decent signing. He's got the speed. He's got the stamina. I think a lot of people do like him. Couple of people that I'd thought of myself was, I believe I don't know 100% how you pronounce this lad's name, but Michele, we'll say that. But he's a right back and a centre back, and he's from RB Leipzig. I think he would be another decent signing. He's got the speed as well, got the strength. The last one was Atal. I think that's how you pronounce it. But a right back from Nice. He's another one that I like the look of. I think these two have got decent potential. I know Klosterman has as well. Da Costa, I don't think it's great, but I think he's still looking like a good player. So I think that'll be definitely something we'll be looking to do. We'll get them other players sold and we'll look to bring in one of these four. I've been debating over the course of making this episode whether I should sell Dahoud, whether I shouldn't. I didn't really know. There has been a few comments come in stating that we should sell him. I thought we should. So even though I said I don't know whether to, let us know. I'm going to make the decision of just putting them on the transfer market. We can always reject them, but for the time being, I'm going to stick them on, see if we get any decent offers in for them, and we can take things from there. So this is how the team's shaping up. We've got Brandt, Witsel and Jorginho in the middle of the park. Jorginho, he's not too happy at the minute, but we'll definitely get that changed. I'm really excited to use them three and see how we do. It should be really interesting. On the reserve side of things, Foden's in there. He's a bit unhappy as well, but like I said, we'll definitely be getting that changed. He's going to be partnering with Havertz. Really excited to see what they'll be playing like. Dahoud, he's on the transfer list. We're going to look to get him changed. The only other thing I was thinking was not to do that. Guerrero. I don't know what to do with him. I mean, he's nearly at his full potential. I don't know if he's necessarily going to get any better. We have got the dynamic potentials now, so you never know. But I don't know whether to sell him or not. It's playing on my mind because, I mean, he can't play left mid, he can play left back, and he can't play in the centre. So he can't play in a lot of positions, so he is a good player. But I think we could probably get a decent amount of money for him. Hudson-Odoi could maybe come straight in, and then that would leave it open to have some money to maybe bring in some other players. Realistically, I don't know what else needs strengthened. We could probably do with another centre-back. Judging by this, we've only got Hummels, Akanji, and then if we sell Toprak, so maybe that could be a thing. Should Hudson-Odoi go straight into the team rather than being a sub? We'll sell Guerrero and then we'll get in a decent centre-back. Let us know in the comments. Offers come in for Toljan straight away. It's Bournemouth. They're offering 4.3. He's only worth 4 and the most what it gets 4.9. To be fair, I'm just going to accept it because, well, as I said, we need that extra money to bring in a new right back. Another offer in for Akanji. 45 mil from Arsenal. There is zero chance he is leaving. So we're going to be saying no to use. Really interesting one here. Transfer offer for Paco Alcacer. Now, I have been enjoying using him. So it's not that I'm saying I would want him to go. And Everton's only offered 43 mil. The thing that is interesting me is that he's worth between 50 and 73 million. Now, if it would get anywhere close to 73 mil, would you want us to sell him and then look to bring in another player of better quality? Is there anyone else out there that you think would be better than him? I'd be interested to know, so that's another one. Let us know in the comments and we can definitely look at that. This is what I was wanting to see. Offer in for Toprak. The only problem is it's only for 7.7. He's worth 9, but according to this, we could only realistically go for 8,000, that would be terrible, 8,900,000. So it's Leon, they've got the money, I'm going to push them for the 9 mil, and I'll be happy for him to go if we can get at least that 9 million. Going for that 9. However, what do you think of that? It's what he's worth, come on. They've took it. Toprak will be going 9 million. I'm happy with that. Offer in for Dahoud though. It's none of that than Man City. Now, they've got plenty money. And they've only offered 21.4 mil. It says here that we can get anywhere up to nearly 32. So I'm going to be pushing that. And we're going to be going for that 32 mil. Hello Pep. 21. You must be having a laugh, son. Going with 32. He's worth that to you. You've got the money, just take it. 21.4. Doesn't look like they're willing to pay much more, like. How about 30? 21.4. You know what it is? I'm not letting him go for 21 mil. Not if he's worth Nearly 32. Nah, get stuffed, Pep. On your bike. Offers in for Schmelzer. 4.2. He's meant to be worth 4.9, but he's 31. I'm happy for that. So, there we go. He can go. See you later, son. Atletico Madrid this time. So, it's not that Dahoud isn't popular. So, they're offering less this time. 20. So, I'm going to go again for that 32. Hopefully, they'll go for that. Hello, mate. Simeone all in black. He's going to be a hard one as well, isn't he? I'll go for 30. Take that, son. 30. 27. They say this is closer. I'm liking this more. How about 29? Happy for him to go 29? There we go. Dahoud's going. 29.4 mil. Looks like we're definitely going to be bringing some new players in. Another offer in for Schmelzer. 4.4. The only thing is this time I think it's Union Berlin. Is it? Yes, it is. Either way, I'm going to accept it. Just means he's going to go somewhere, isn't he? So, we're going to leave things there. Let us know in regards to the likes of Alcacer. I mean, with the money from Dahoud, I'm going to be looking to bring in a new centre mid. 100%. We'll have to replace him. But also, we should have the money to bring in the likes of Klosterman, someone like that. Let us know what we should do. Either way though, if you like the video, drop a like, maybe subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.